That reminds me. Brings back memories.
Were you telling the teachers you saw a ghost again? You're such a liar.
I'm not lying.
Sounds like another lie. Just drop dead, stupid.
It's true, though. The new kid's right.
Jeez, Kaburagi, you too? What's your problem? You actually believe this loser?
Oh, so you guys can't see them.
See what?
What, you never heard? See, there was this kid at the orphanage a long time ago. Everyone bullied him so much, he ended up killing himself. Real sad, but he hated those bullies so much, his soul couldn't move on. His grudge wouldn't let him rest in peace. They say his ghost haunts the orphanage to this day. I guess you'd remind him of those bullies he wants to get revenge on. Say, do you hear something? Sounds like footsteps to me. Like he's getting closer, and closer, and closer.
Hey, shut up! I don't hear anything! Oh my god! Look behind you!
Can you believe those scaredy cats? They were acting so tough.
You were lying, though. There was no ghost there.
Oh, totally. I got the footsteps thing from a movie. He's getting closer. Oh no, he's getting closer.
The real ghost...
Just over that way, right? Looks like a baby. Been staring at us this whole time.
You see it too? Aren't you scared?
I'm used to it. They don't hurt me or anything. Just leave them alone, and they'll leave you alone. I'm Kaburagi. Abusive parents. What are you here for?
My mom and dad died in an accident.
Better than mine, at least.
Why? Yours are still alive.
They shouldn't be. If you ask me, parents are worse than any ghost. Mine showed me what a messed up world this is.
Yeah, you said it. Teacher says the world is a beautiful place, but I don't know why. It seems awful to me.
Well, this is the only world we've got. No point wasting all our time moping about it, or turning into jerks.
But...
Hey, I got it! If the world sucks, then once we're grown up, we'll be the heroes that fix everything. It'd be so cool if we could actually pull it off.
We'd be heroes? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right?
I don't know if I'm good enough to be a hero, though.
Sure you are. We're gonna change this world for the better. That's a promise, okay?
Yeah. Promise.
Wow. You were a pretty cute kid, weren't you, Arrow?
Yeah, I had kind of a rough childhood. You can tell I wasn't great with other people, and there was a lot weighing me down. But Kaburagi found me. He pulled me out of that dark place. I was just some kid, but he saved me. We made a vow. Said we'd be heroes. Pretty childish thinking back on it.
But it meant a lot to both of you. Enough that you risked your lives to do it. Nobody could ever tell you that was wrong. So that was it, huh? That was the whole reason you and Kaburagi fought so hard.
Yeah.
By the way, that place didn't look like Komadori.
That was just after I lost my parents. The system placed me into a different orphanage in the city. I didn't transfer to Komadori until a while later.
I had no idea. You've really been through a lot.
I've got a lot of painful memories from those days, yeah. But they're important to me all the same.
Sounds like they've made you stronger.
And that's what I'm always working towards. I have to get stronger. I need to.
Melody.
True.
This world really is something, isn't it? Whiling away its hours amidst a sea of city lights. It's truly breathtaking. Don't you think, Melody?
And still you're going to destroy it all?
Exactly. Knowing that it will all come crashing down makes everything the more mournful. And therein lies the true beauty.
You're being especially poetic tonight. I suppose I can't blame you for being in such high spirits, though. Project C is finally almost here.
Yes, how I've longed, yearned for this moment. After all the time, all the manpower I've spent, it's here at last. I clawed my way through the ranks of the Phantom Society, on the mask, and now I have you as my unparalleled right hand. My one regret, however, is that I won't be able to face the Great One with you at my side.
It doesn't matter anymore. I'm carrying a covenant, after all. I already knew both my life and my covenant would be yours to take one day. I've been waiting for that fateful moment ever since.
Ah, such beauty. And so mournful, too. Just like him.
Him? Who do you mean?
Well, Raven could never compare to you. You see, you're teasing me, aren't you?
Sorry. I just like to see you worry sometimes.
Do you intend to live on forever in my memory?
More than that. When I die, I'll be immortal. No one lives forever, even in memory. I should know. I don't even remember my parents' faces, and it's for that reason that I want to burn these moments into your mind. The moments where I loved you, and the moment I die by your hand. I'll make sure they never fade away. I don't much care what you do after that.
You're quite the egoist, aren't you?
This coming from the man in the mask. Sticking our nose in a little deep, aren't we?
Melody, I'm only seeing this because your soul is allowing me to.
Whatever you say.
So this is what you two were like together. Kinda unexpected, honestly.
Unexpected how?
It's hard to put to words, but you're less stiff, I guess? I wouldn't have pictured you just talking normally like that, you know?
Well, of course I can talk normally. Even the lowest of the low have their own lives and emotions and what have you. And again, wage war with someone long enough and you'll start to forget that. Say, Ringo, would you like to know why he put on the mask? It's because it made him look more like a leader.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said. Iron Mask had a role to fill in the Phantom Society, right? The mask was a way to help him better play the part. I guess it might make more sense to say that it helped him hide his true self. Behind the face you know was a very timid and gentle person. And that mask kept all of it hidden away.
Timid and gentle? Was he really?
The only thing I wanted out of life was to die for him. The moment I offered him my covenant should have been the end of it.
You know, having seen that vision, I do feel bad for how things turned out. We may not have known what would happen, but we still took your covenant away from you.
Sure did. Either way, it doesn't mean a whole lot to me anymore, even if I did still have the covenant. The one glimmer of hope I had is gone. There's no reason to worry about it now. It's just the way it is. All I want at this point is to meet with him.
Okay then. If that's your goal, you can count on me to help. Gotta say though, kinda strange that your reason to live is to die. I don't think I need to say it, but it sorta contradicts human nature, you know?
Yes, I won't deny that.
Why were you so dedicated to him?
Because back then, I'd never seen anything in my life so beautiful.
Back then?
Unbelievable.
So, what do you think, Ash? You regretting moving in together yet? And this'll mark a full week at your new job, right? How's that been going?
Not too bad. The manager's actually not a total scumbag, so I think we'll be fine. I've never worked at a cafe before. Weird seeing people smile when I walk up. It's like a completely different world.
I know I'd smile if I saw a catch like you strutting around in a waitress uniform. You think they'd let you take it home?
It's just an apron over my regular clothes, dumbass. Never mind my job. How's your stuff going?
It's fine, I guess. I was actually thinking about switching jobs sometime soon, though. Thing is, when I search for within walking distance of my gorgeous girlfriend, I get no hits. Any openings on your cafe street?
Come on. Is there anything behind all the smooth talk and one-liners?
Ooh, tough one. Would you believe I've got a burning ambition to be a comedian someday? Actually, maybe I really could give that a shot. We're free now. We can do whatever we want. What the hell?
Saizo,
That's our place.
what do you think? Phantom? I knew this had happened. I knew plenty of people would be mad that I left.
No. If we're going down that road, I've got plenty of old clients with grudges against me. Could just have easily been them. The bomber might still be in the area. Let's go look into this ourselves. I'll look inside the house. You check around the grounds.
You lied to me.
What?
Sorry, Saizo. But this isn't gonna work out. We're summoners. There's no point pretending we can escape that life. Or the price of it.
Ash.
It didn't last long, but I was happy with you. So thanks.
Call me a liar. But you never threw away your comp either. Huh. So much for celebrating Ash's new job. It's all up in flames now. And that's what happened with me and Ash. It was practically over before it even began. We couldn't get away from our past. We were summoners, and that meant karma was gonna catch up to us sooner or later. We knew way too much. And the people we climbed over to get to the top, well, they wouldn't let us bow out without payback.
They wanted to get even, huh?
Yeah. So, Ash gave up on the happy life she deserved. She just fell back into the trap. The cycle of summoners' karma. In the end, we couldn't change anything. But the breakup was never based on any bad feelings between us. It just suddenly felt like a shadow looming over us. You know what I mean?
You know, I've been thinking. It's not exactly that you hate being a summoner. It sounds more like you're just sick of all the trouble you got from Phantom and Yatagarasu. You haven't been talking at all about the jobs where you actually got to help people.
Yeah, got a point. But this kind of trouble you can't ever really get away from. See, the thing is, playing Merc in their little wars, that's where the money is for independents like me.
Isn't that kind of on you, though? If you're a freelancer, can't you just stay out of their conflict?
Whoa, it's nowhere near that simple. If you want to make it as a summoner in this world, you've only got one choice. You either throw in with Phantom or Yatagarasu, or you play nice with both sides. Just stick with whatever helps you stay alive. That's Summoner 101.
You do realize how pathetic you sound right now.
Don't have to tell me. It's pathetic as hell. Sure isn't what I had in mind when I first started out as a summoner.
Then what did you have in mind?
Who knows? It's been a long time since those days. Maybe we'll cover it next time.
Aw, come on. All right, let's recap what we know.
Go ahead, Ringo.
We all went to the abandoned subway line in the Central District. Our mission was to find the last Covenant's bearer, Mangetsu Kuzunoha. But when we got to his hideout, all we found was his journal, and a bunch of stalkery pictures of Arrow.
And for the record, Arrow, this was totally news to you? No idea what his deal was?
Right.
It sounds like this journal might be the last lead we have, but it's been written in code with the Yatagarasu cipher, so even if it says exactly where Mangetsu is, we can't read it.
Arrow, you mentioned you know someone who could decipher his writings.
Yeah, I've already gotten in touch with him. He's like an older brother to me.
Old childhood friend, huh?
More like my teacher. In fact, I think he's an actual teacher now, over at this place called Komadori Orphanage.
What could a civilian do? You think he'd make any sense of a Yatagarasu code?
Don't worry, well, a while back, he used to be an agent for Yatagarasu himself.
Some career path. From devil summoner to teacher, huh?
How long's he been teaching?
A little over a year now.
God damn.
What?
Considering how long he was a summoner before that, guy must have a lot of blood on his hands. If he's trying to go straight, I'm surprised he's kept it up.
Once a demon-slinging agent, now an orphanage worker. Makes me wonder what kind of person he is.
Don't go making his life harder, Ringo.
It'll be fine. Just bring over a box of treats or something. Butter him up a little. You can handle that, right, Figue?
I suppose I'll have to.
Thanks. So, when can we head over? You think we can do this now?
He said we're welcome anytime, so...
It's almost dinner time. How about you settle down and maybe read a book until then?
No way! I want to play tag!
He's gonna get mad if we go play outside. Let's play hide and seek instead.
There are that many children here? Are all of them orphans?
This much is pretty normal. That girl.
Probably has trouble fitting in. Never figured you liked kids.
Say one more word on the subject and I'll kill you.
Ooh, scary.
Teacher, we have guests!
Oh, look! Big Bro's back! Arrow's here!
Big bro? Is that loud one your brother, Arrow?
In a sense, I grew up here too. You guys been doing okay?
Yep. Who are they? Your friends?
Yeah, we're friends. Fig, this is our chance. Deploy the secret weapon.
This isn't quite what we intended for it, but... We brought some treats, everyone.
Wow, thank you!
You're welcome.
Whoa, there's so much! Can we really have all of this?
Hey, hands off, everyone. You can have them tomorrow. You know teacher won't be too happy if you spoil your dinner.
Aw, why'd you get so boring, Arrow?
Hey!
Pretty bashful all of a sudden, Fig. Not the kind of face you'd expect an agent of Ion to make.
Well, I mean, naturally. I'm operating with the body and mind of a human. We were specifically equipped to share certain instincts and feelings with humans, so feeling affection for human offspring is natural, expected. In fact, it's proof I'm running at optimal function.
Nobody's buying it, Fig.
Ringo!
Your friends seem fun, Arrow.
Raven!
So you're the guy who can decipher Mangetsu's journal. Well then, let's get to it.
Not just yet, please. Arrow, I set aside some time, but can this wait until after dinner?
Why?
I get the sense this might take a while, and you might need to talk down your friend there.
You're the teacher here? Is this some sick joke?
No need to get violent. You're Arrow's guest here.
I'm hungry. What's for dinner?
Drum roll, please. It's... curry!
I can tell from the smell.
What? Again? Hey, everyone! It's curry tonight!
This is so... nice.
You think so?
After all the battle and danger you've been through, this is what you stepped back for. To help the children. To help give these new lives a future.
Please, it's nothing that noble. I need to go get dinner on the table. You guys wait here. Let me see if I have this right. Arrow, your mission was to investigate and prevent Project C. That right?
Right.
During the mission, you learn that Project C involves the destruction of the world itself. You then died, and these AIs from Ion came along and saved you.
That'd be us. Yeah.
And that's how you ended up working with agents of Ion to save these two Covenant bearers. Milady, formerly of the Phantom Society, and Saizo. Never thought I'd be chatting like this with Iron Mask's right hand.
You know each other?
Yeah, Iron Mask and I have a history. I've gone up against him more times than I can count, and she was always right there with him. So, you're all looking for Mangetsu Kuzunoha, the last host of a Covenant. And in order to do that, you need this Yatagarasu code deciphered so you can read his journal. That much I understand. What I'm not getting is this soul-hacking talk. You can actually bring people back from the dead?
You don't believe us?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just... No, never mind, it's nothing. Ringo, Fig, I know it's a little late to say, but thank you for saving Arrow.
No need to thank us. Soul hacking is a valuable ability we used in pursuit of our own mission.
Yeah, you can take it however you want, long as you're willing to crack this code for us.
After all you've done, I'm more than happy to.
You really don't mind?
Stopping the apocalypse is hardly a violation of Yatagarasu's creed, and that's all that matters, right? The rest is just politics. Personally, I've always preferred to leave the politics to the higher-ups. So, let's see that journal.
Here you go.
So, where to begin? In general, this journal contains Mangetsu's research findings on the Covenants.
Guess it's not gonna help us track him down then.
Raven, could you tell us the details of his research?
First, there's some information on telling individual Covenants apart. Mangetsu suggests each Covenant has its own color.
All different, huh?
There are 5 Covenants: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Mangetsu had purple, Iron Mask's was blue, Milady carried the yellow, Saizo's was green, and Ichiro Anda had red.
Red, yellow, green, blue, and violet. But no orange or indigo, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, Roy G. Biv. All 7 colors of the rainbow. It's almost a full set, but we're too short.
Mangetsu thought the same, actually. He wrote that covenants originated from the rainbow's pattern. In ancient times, the Great One manifested, forged a contract with humanity, and cast a rainbow across the sky. That's the covenant's origin, according to myth.
So we've got a contract, covenants, and a rainbow.
When the Great One appears again, it will bring forth a new contract, new covenants. They can reshape the basic laws and principles of this world. That's what the Phantom Society wants.
Hold it. What are you talking about? I thought Phantom was trying to destroy the world.
The old world gets destroyed, yes. It's a means to an end, so it can be remade anew.
Is that actually possible, though?
We found plenty of documents and legends to support it. The old world dies so the new one can rise. That was the point of Project C.
Documents and legends. That was all the justification you needed for this big master plan to destroy and rebuild the world?
You wouldn't understand. You're happy in this one.
Huh. Gotta wonder how much of that is actually true.
If these documents and legends are the basis for the Phantom Society's motivations, then odds are good it's half truth and half empty mysticism.
What makes you say that?
And there's a good chance the legend of the Covenants was made up by the Phantom Society themselves.
They made it up? It's a legend. Cultural folklore takes centuries, millennia to get into record. You don't just brew it up overnight.
I'm saying they had that time. Changing the history books is practically the Phantom Society's MO, Ringo. When you're the one reinterpreting it and retelling it over generations, you can rewrite it however it serves you. Make your voice the dominant one.
I don't know if I'd take these old myths and parables at face value, but yeah, I guess there's usually some grain of truth in there.
In this case, that grain of truth would be the Covenants themselves. And this Great One, then.
Mind if we get back to the journal?
Oh, sure, please.
The contract is essentially a pledge to guide humanity. And those who carry a covenant have that right, to direct the course of our evolution.
Arrow said they awaken latent abilities. I guess that's just a means to an end then. The real purpose is what those abilities get used for. So having that power means you're meant to uplift humanity somehow. Like Ichiro Anda in his research.
If that's true, then what's the Phantom Society's angle? Enrich humanity and then offer them up to this Great One?
That was certainly Mangetsu's conclusion. The journal ends there, I'm afraid.
That's a lot to chew on. For now, what's our next move?
We'll have to rely on some other way to find Mangetsu. Maybe we can check surveillance cams, see if he's mentioned in any of their sightings.
That won't get us much farther than the original searches. We need some more specific criteria to narrow the range down.
If it'd help, I can give you a list of research facilities that Yatagarasu abandoned after the 21st century. I figure if Mangetsu kept up his research after he dropped off the grid, he might have gone to one of the deserted labs as a fallback.
That's more than enough. Now we'll show you the power of Ion.
What is she doing?
Altered image data found. Source, surveillance camera in abandoned subway line 14.
Can you restore it?
Already done. Now displaying.
That's him, Mangetsu Kuzunoha.
Nice, Figue.
Impressive. So that's the power of Ion, huh?
This place was also marked on that list of abandoned research facilities.
Sounds like the pieces all fit. Thanks for that boost, Raven.
No problem. Oh, if you do find Mangetsu, could you let me know?
Sure. It's a promise. Okay, team. Let's get to that subway. We're headed for line 14. Okay, once more into the breach. Figue?
Yes. Our mission remains the same. Confirm Mangetsu Kuzunoha's presence.
And what do we do if we find him?
Ideally, we would take him into our custody. If that's not possible, we aim to secure his cooperation.
Hear that, Melody? That means don't attack him.
Oh, I'm aware. We're just dropping Arrow off for a date with his stalker.
Or how about we don't do that?
Ha! Don't forget we're going after the ultimate summoner here. Let's not start any fights we can't win.
Figured you'd show up eventually. I heard you killed Kaburagi, so it was only a matter of time. but I wasn't expecting Melody to be on your side. Impossible.
No. You gotta be kidding me.
But how?
Hey, Ash. You okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
But I watched you. I was there when I saw you die. What the hell? Why? How are you still alive?
Oh, yeah. I'm immortal. Forgot to mention.
Even now, all you can do is joke. Are you that stupid? Look, if you don't want to die, walk away. I can't let you get to Mangetsu.
So he is here. Jackpot.
How do we want to handle this? It sounds like Saizo knows this lady.
Talk to her, Saizo. We're here for Mangetsu, but we don't need to fight if we can avoid it.
She's right. Can you talk her down, Saizo?
I have to try. I'm not fighting Ash. Hey, Ash! You can still go home, okay? You can leave Phantom behind. And we can start over. Just the two of us.
You know better than anyone that the world doesn't work like that. I am a devil summoner for the Phantom Society. That is my fate. And nothing can change it.
Damn it! Just listen to me!
I don't know how you're not dead right now, Saizo. But charging right back into the mess that got you killed? Are you seriously that insane?
Yeah, maybe I am nuts. But you know me, Ash. Now that I know you're involved, there's no walking away from me anymore. I'm not backing down.
Stop talking! I'm sick of all your bullshit. If you won't shut up, then I'll shut you up myself.
Too slow!
We gotta win this. No matter what. Wanna make a
Want a
bet,
piece of
Saizo?
this? As long as we work together, we got this.
Don't know till you try.
Saizo, we'll do it together.
I won't let you finish this!
Bye.
I know we can win this.
You can't escape.
Still! Here goes!
You know the drill. Don't be a hero.
Never know until you try.
They're
Here
strong.
goes.
Be on your guard.
Just
Take
try!
this!
My, you like that?
Not gonna work.
Let's go!
Right here, pal.
How are you still up?
Together.
Thanks, Saizo. Don't waste this,
That's what
Saizo.
I need.
This side
That's
is
all
good.
right.
Yeah, good plan. This'll do it. Powering up!
Let's finish this. You think you're safe? Get out!
Here goes nothing.
As long as we
Got
work
it.
together, we got this.
Eat this!
Ready, shall we? You're gonna love this.
You know what to
Yeah,
do.
good plan. Move it!
What's our opening?
You like that? Idiots. Shit. No more playing around. It's too late to run.
Everyone, careful. When Ash goes all out, things get ugly.
Something's weird though. It feels like she's not actually trying to kill us.
Time for some pain. Somebody!
Ash!
Almost time.
What do you think? Wanna call this one?
Guess you really are that stupid.
What?
My job's done.
What job?
Why are you holding back? Was it just to buy time? Or do you really not want to fight Saizo?
I'd quit with the questions and get a move on. Who knows? If you hurry, You might get to watch Mangetsu breathe his last.
How much of it was an act? Were your feelings for Saizo made up too?
What do you think?
It doesn't matter either way. You need to leave before this gets any worse. I think you've done more than enough favors for your metal-faced friend, don't you?
Don't talk like you know everything! Mangetsu's already dead. Iron Mask and Zenin are seeing to that right now.
Oh, fun. Zenin's the freak with the bummed-out face, right?
Try all you want. You're too late to stop him.
Well, I guess we'll just have to go see for ourselves.
You'll regret this, idiot.
Her loyalty to Phantom runs deeper than I thought. Guess we're one and the same. Even death couldn't keep me away from being a summoner.
Saizo. Just who was she?
In a manner of speaking, my ex.
So it's just like Melody and Iron Mask, huh?
Could you leave me out of this? I'd prefer not to be lumped together with these morons.
Yikes. We sure are a pathetic bunch, aren't we? Are all humans this difficult? Listen, you can complain all you want. Just do your jobs, and I'll be happy.
Nice having a leader who can see the big picture. Got nothing to worry about, Ringo. I am a professional, you know.
That took longer than I expected. We'll need to hurry. If what she said was true, then...
Right.
Now what? The heck is this?
Easy, Ringo. I think we might have entered some sort of barrier. Try to stay alert. Now that we're inside, there's no telling what might happen.
Okay, let's keep our eyes out and pick up the pace.
We're right back where we started. So this is how the barrier works.
Now, if we could just figure out how to get through.
Yeah, we'll probably want to ask the demons we sent out.
I would like to congratulate you on getting past my barrier. Welcome. Before you is a chamber of silence and prayer. Surrender your soul. I assure you your offering will make a most excellent addition to the room.
Stay cautious.
What?
Go time.
Watch their reactions here.
Static charge, buddy. As long as we work together, we got this.
Careful what you choose, Arrow.
Foolish to resist.
As long as we work together.
Okay, whatever.
Love to see it. Too late for regrets now.
Foolish to resist. Prepare yourself. Surrender.
Don't get too crazy.
Thanks.
No matter what. What? Let's go.
Help me out here!
I will
This
try
is
all
Stop
you want.
me.
We gotta
Okay.
with that a try. Go for it.
Okay, whatever.
You're wide open. Out of my way. Charge!
You.
Way too slow.
Foolish. Foolish.
This isn't happening.
We gotta
we
with
go.
that a try.
Freeze!
Don't get too crazy.
Back at 110%.
Right away,
Have it,
Ringo.
Arrow.
Nailed it!
Out of my way. Rush him!
Die.
Don't think so.
Prepare yourself.
We gotta
we
win
go.
this. They're strong.
Gotta
Be on your
stand
guard,
my ground. That
just in
got my
case.
back. Thanks.
You.
Nice try.
Foolish. Foolish.
Gotcha.
We gotta
Here we
win.
go.
That should do the trick.
Try and bluff this.
Got it.
Saizo,
That was snazzy!
let him have it, Arrow. Let the rebels begin. Tear him up!
Well, well.
Iron Mask! And that must be...
Zenin.
He's mine!
Time to die!
I think not.
Out of my way!
Well, well, well. I must say I expected better of you, Melody.
Don't talk! Like you know me!
Calm down! You trying to kill him?
Of course!
Careful, everyone. This guy's unbelievably strong. He's gonna tear us apart if we don't stay cool.
Or he might just tear you apart in spite of it.
I take it you're Iron Mask. That right?
That I am.
You want to take that mask off? Hard to negotiate with someone when you can't look them in the eyes.
The only face I have is the one you see. I can hardly just take it off.
Are you Melody's boyfriend?
How would you put it, Melody? It's complicated.
So what'd you do with Mangetsu?
You certainly ask a lot of questions.
Answer me.
I have to commend his ability. There aren't many who could genuinely harm my Zoma.
That's not an answer. Whose blood is that?
I think you know.
No!
All you had to do was kill him to get his covenant. You didn't have to go that far.
Oh, but I did. As I said, he was remarkably powerful.
So this is some kind of warrior's respect?
No, I'd say it was a bit more pragmatic. More specifically, a contingency plan to counteract his resurrection. You clearly have the power to raise the dead. But I wondered, is that power truly boundless? What if no physical body remained? And there it is. Sounds like I was right. Kuzunoha's very existence was an inconvenience. Now that he's finally dead, I would much prefer he stay that way.
What did you do with Mangetsu?
He was devoured.
You're a monster.
A matter of perspective. You seem like more of a monster to me. You resurrect the ones I kill. You restore the data I purge. You've been quite a persistent thorn in my side.
I'm flattered.
But no matter what miracles you work, no matter how hard you try, I am always one step ahead. Do you understand now? You can't stop me. You can't change fate.
Say, Iron Mask, what's fate got to do with it? Why are you really trying to gather the Covenants? What's your endgame?
You do realize you're only exposing your own ignorance. If you want to oppose me, you will do so on my terms. You'll find Zenin a bit of an outlier compared to the other demons you fought. He is a Zoma, after all.
Zoma?
Ask him if you'd like a first-hand account.
He just got me off guard. But yeah, this guy's bad news.
I can tell that much.
Go, Zenin. Now!
What do you think?
Okay.
We're lucky.
Don't know till you try.
Hey!
You know the drill. Don't be a hero.
Eat this!
Fine. I'll get serious.
I hate conflicts.
Wide open.
Don't you dare run.
What's wrong, Milady?
Damn it! You know the drill.
I'll handle this.
Don't be a hero.
Hey! Got him! Get out here!
We'll do it together.
I won't
Let's
lose.
go.
This should work.
Out of my way!
You disgrace yourself, Milady!
Nice wasted effort. You know what to do.
Help me out here! Let's try and keep up.
Initiating sync.
That's what I need.
I won't
It's
lose.
time to step up.
You know what
Shall
to
we?
do.
And a hey! Got him!
There's gotta be some secret to this power.
How's that?
Don't you dare run.
What's wrong, Milady?
Out of my way. Rush 'em!
Out of my way!
We're definitely hitting him. And he's gotta be feeling it. Think
Are you curious?
you could say that?
Then allow me to clarify.
What the? He's bluffing. It's just theatrics.
You know this is no bluff.
What? I'm seeing an exponential boost in Zen and spiritual power. Everyone, be careful!
The hell is this?
Now, let us continue. Be a good sport.
Here goes.
You know what to do.
Just try it.
There's gotta
Switching
be
to
some
offense.
secret to his power.
Arrow, don't.
Wasn't it?
There's gotta be
Just to
some
be
secret
safe.
to his power.
Bad idea.
Milady, Milady!
That's some power.
Whatever strength you possess means nothing to Zen.
He's a monster.
Monsters can still bleed and die!
Arrow and Saizo are running on empty, and Melody's lost her cool. This could be bad.
No matter
Defense
what,
mode active. Arrow, you gotta heal.
this isn't going too well.
I swear. Don't you dare run.
We're in bad
Whatever
shape if this
stops your
keeps up.
whine.
Appreciate the help, Milady.
This isn't happening.
Where is the spiritual overflow coming from? Is this what the Covenants are capable of?
Well, this isn't ideal.
Ringo, I advise immediate retreat. We won't beat Zenon without a plan. That means you need to come back from this. Alive.
Okay,
Everyone run for it.
Why the hell should I?
Because if this thing murders you, Iron Mask wins. You never get to kill him. Is that what you want?
we made it. Somehow.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're all okay. God damn it! Arrow, I'm sorry about Mangetsu.
We lost the Covenant. And now I might never find out how he knew me.
Oh, speaking of, take a look at this. Spotted this on the ground back there. So I snagged it on the way out.
A smartphone. It looks broken, but
Wow, nothing gets past you, Saizo.
How do you think I've survived this long?
You didn't. You died. We all saw it.
Let me see the smartphone, Saizo. I'll scan it for any viruses.
Here you go.
No malware of any kind. But it's significantly damaged.
Anything useful left in there?
Scanning for uncorrupted files. One hit. It's a video file. Recorded 30 minutes ago.
Might line up with the time of death. Hope our masked man didn't leave us a snuff film.
Not likely. If Iron Mask had got a hold of Mangetsu's phone, I doubt he'd have dropped it. If I had to guess, maybe it's a final message from Mangetsu himself.
Restoring file. Done. Beginning video playback.
Arrow, you have to live. Iron Mask. He won't be accounting for you, and that's how we'll get him. My phone has everything you need to.
What's going on? I don't know you, Mangetsu. Who are you to me?
Feeling any better, Arrow?
Yeah, I'll be alright. Sorry about that.
Was that the only data you could recover, Figue? Judging from Mangetsu's message, it sounds like there's more to hear.
For the moment, yes. The hardware was completely destroyed, so restoring it will take some time.
Can you fix it?
Just leave it to me.
Good luck, Figue. If we can just see the rest of that data, we might be able to figure out what Mangetsu wanted to tell us.
Maybe we'll even learn something about how he knew me.
Here's hoping. Alright, Figue's got a handle on things here. The real problem right now is Iron Mask and Zenin. So Zenin ended up taking Mangetsu's covenant, the purple one.
He's both a vessel and a protector for the Covenants. That's the last thing we needed.
Yeah, I couldn't help but feel this overwhelming pressure from him too.
Great. So he's basically untouchable. I wonder if this is checkmate for us. Could be.
Ringo, we are not permitted to give up.
Oh, don't mind me. Just complaining is all. I haven't forgotten our mission. Still, what are we supposed to do? Figue, you have a covenant. Can't we power you up like Zenin?
Don't be silly.
Yeah, figures. Nobody's got any suggestions?
What? Ion can't whip up some fancy solution?
Nope. Our calculations are too optimized. As far as we're concerned, the only solution is to not fight.
Can't really argue with that.
That reminds me. Iron Mask referred to Zenin as a Zoma, didn't he? I did faintly sense that he might not be human. What exactly is a Zoma, I wonder?
Simple. It's an artificially created demon, though I don't know much more beyond that.
What if we ask Victor? He knows nearly everything when it comes to demons, so who better to ask?
I agree with Arrow. Why don't you pay a visit to the Gomaden, Ringo?
Yeah, maybe. Alright, I'll go see. Hi there.
Welcome. What brings you in today?
Yeah, about that. Victor, do you have any idea what a Zoma is?
Naturally.
Ah, perfect. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do if this turned out to be a dead end. Okay, let me have it.
Oh, someone of your intelligence wants to learn something from me?
I know. Aren't you proud of me?
It certainly is pleasing. I must say, though, you're not the first person to ask me about this. Just 6 months ago, there was another who asked the very same question. Let me think. Yes, I believe he was called Iron Mask.
Jackpot. The Zoma that's with him is exactly what I wanted to ask about. His name's Zenin.
The one that wasn't finished, you mean? What of it? Though, wait, if he has a name now, I imagine he's technically been completed, right?
What do you mean, technically? He totally wiped the floor with us.
Hmm? I can't imagine that Zoma possessing all that much power. All right, tell me everything. I see. That's quite a tale.
This is no time to be laughing. And now that I think about it, why would you help the Phantom Society?
Come now, is the glare necessary? I'll do just about any job as long as it's fulfilling. Surely you can't hold that against me.
Well, it's thanks to you we're in this mess, so I think you deserve a glare or two.
You and the Phantom Society are no different as far as I'm concerned. Just another group of summoners.
Based on what? How we look? Humans are always slaves to appearance. It's one of the things that makes you so stubborn.
On the contrary, it has nothing to do with that. Rather, it's more about a personal creed.
I like your style. Alright then, tell me what you know. As much as this creed of yours will allow.
I do indeed know of what you ask. However, I doubt the information I have is what you're looking for.
What do you mean?
I merely provided some insight on Zoma. Iron Mask completed Zenin entirely on his own effort.
Well, that's a bust. Fine. Then at least tell me what you told Iron Mask.
Certainly, that's easy enough. And you needn't worry about payment this time. Your story was more than enough. Long ago, God created humans from the earth. In that sense, you could argue that God is the father of humanity. Children grow by observing their parents. Or, I should say, they imitate them. Anything the parent can do, the child can too, you see.
You mean the humans tried to copy an act of God? What did they do?
Create a soul. In their hubris, humanity attempted to play the role of God and create a soul from nothing.
And that's how the Zoma came to be.
Precisely. And following their creation, these weak man-made demons grew stronger and stronger as they absorbed more and more demons. But in Zenin's case, he was provided with more than one source of power.
The Covenants.
Indeed. Take his base design and combine it with a Covenant, and you've got the being you saw before you. The Covenants drew out Zenin's latent power, and his soul was built in such a way that everything enhanced his fighting capabilities.
You know this much?
But of course, just who do you think I am? No doubt his body has already been built to withstand the stress of exceeding his physical limits.
So he's got just enough to carry a human soul, but can wield more power than any human could ever hope. Explains why we can't communicate with him.
Yes, to call him both a vessel and a protector is certainly fitting.
So, does he have any weaknesses?
The moon. The Zoma race has a rather decisive weakness in that their power wanes with the new moon. While the phases of the moon have always influenced demons to some degree or another, Zoma are particularly affected. However, that applies only to your average Zoma. Having absorbed the Covenants, it's possible Zenin has evolved. He may not even be a Zoma anymore.
The new moon. It looks like that might be our only chance. Thanks, Victor. We've got a faint sliver of hope now.